Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. What up, what up, what up? Who we got up in the house today? Yes, dog. We doing this Saturday live. You know what it is, man. Now, what's good, what's good? Who we got in the hood? All right, so it look like we got Portland, Jamaica in the house. What's up, Portland, Jamaica? What up, Jamaica? What up, what up? I seen B more in the chat early. You know what I mean? So that lets me know Baltimore was in the house. I appreciate that. We got a couple things we going to discuss today on this Saturday Live. It's a lot going on, man. I actually got 4 different topics I got stacked up, man. Now, the very first thing that I wanted to talk about, and you could probably tell by the collage in the background of all these different NYC drill rappers, is this case, or I should say this bust down, or I should say, what is it? A case where they grabbed a whole bunch of people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 people were arrested. It was like, what do they call that shit, man? Or excuse me, man. Dang, man. What do they call that, dog? Where it's like 20 different people get arrested. I don't know, mass incarceration or something of that nature, right? So it was 20 people got arrested in New York, and it was around NYC drill music. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, there was another thing that happened around that where they were talking about a whole bunch of different cases, like a whole bunch of different cases related to a whole bunch of different labels and stuff like that within drill. Now, also, I wanted to talk about Fivio Foreign. Oh, man, the chat got crazy right quick, man. Now, what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody in the chat? Yo, I see you, dog. I see you, Frank. What up, boy? Frank Hayden in the house. What up? Portland, Maine. What's up, Portland, Maine? Windsor, Canada. I see you. Kingston 13. What's up? What's good, y'all? What up, DJ Cheddar? What up, Naptown 317? I see Portland, Oregon in the house. I see Edgewood, Maryland in the house, the hit house. What up? As y'all come in here, make sure you hit that like button. Everybody in here, make sure you hit that like button. Edgewood, Maryland, what's up? Windsor, Canada, what's up? T.A. Compton or to Compton. Where is to Compton? Or do you mean Compton and you just misspelled it and you put a little extra on it? South Carolina in here. What's up, South Carolina? Huh? By way of Alabama. Okay, I got you, Doc. You already know. What up, Frank? All right, I see you, Doc. Illinois is in the house. What's cracking? Cincinnati to 513. I see you. What's cracking? What's cracking? Yo, make sure y'all hit that like button. Everybody in here right now, hit the like button, man. Make sure the likes match the amount of viewers that we got in here. You know what I'm saying? Illinois is in the house. We got Cincinnati. RICO charges. Okay, that's what they call it, right? Or a mass indictment or something like that, right? Yeah, man. Let me not get it wrong. I said something earlier that's probably going to have this video already demonetized. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. This is my ability to interact with you guys, man. That's what I love about these Saturday Lives, man. 773, Chirac in the house. What's up, man? Chicago. It's Chicago in the building. What's up? Everybody in this, hit that like button, man. Hit the like button. Let's at least get this thing going, man. All right, so we see somebody, y'all talking about RICO case. There you go, RICO indictment. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate y'all for keeping me on my toes. It was a raid, bro. There you go, that too, man. Killer City. What's up, Killer City? Boston, what's up? What's up? Killer City 816, what's up? Killeen, Texas, I see you. Chicago in here, Chicago. What's up, Foolie? What up, what up, what up, what up? 410, B More, I see you. Detroit in the building, what's up, Detroit? All right, I see Bedford, Maine, what's up? Memphis up in here. North Cary, what's up? What up, man? I appreciate it, Geek Squad 420, what up? Yeah, what up, Broward County, Florida, what's up? Killer City, what's good? What up, man? Fresno, California, I see you, North Carolina. What's up to the 317, I see you. Arkansas, the 732, Jersey, I see you. What's up, what's up? What it do, flight crew? What up? Newark, New Jersey, I see you. I say, Tash, get you out of bed. Funny. ICT, New Haven, I see New Haven in here. I see Chicago, New Jersey, Tacoma, Washington, Broward County, Florida, Denver, Colorado, Tacoma again. I see Elberton, Georgia. Where's Elberton, Georgia? What part of the state is that? I kind of know that state good. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Everybody in here, make sure you hit the like button. What up? What up, Grand Rapids? What up? Grand Rapids 616, what's up? We got Tacoma, Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. Broward County, Florida, what's up? Chicago, Virginia. I see Kansas City, Tacoma, DMV. I see Tacoma again. I see Arkansas. What's up, Arkansas? What up? 716 in the building. I see you, man. The Rough Bluff. 253. I see the 716 again. I see the 253. I see the 732 Jersey. What's up, man? All right, man. Y'all keep spamming where you're from in the chat, and I'm going to get to it. I promise I will. I'll see it one of these times. What up, Houston? What up, Kansas City? I see you, 816. What up, Memphis? You know what I'm saying? Big time Memphis. What up? We going to have some big news coming next week out of Memphis. I already know. You know what I'm saying? What up, 855? What up, DMV? What up? I see 517 Michigan. What's up, yo? I see the 504. What up, 504 boys? The 202 DC. I see the 855. Man, they coming in quick. Everybody make sure you hit that like button. Imperial Valley 760. I know where that is, yo. I know where that is. It's California. You know what I mean? I know exactly where that is. Arkansas, what's up? Arkansas up in here dripping. What up? Michigan, big shout out. Granite City, I see you, Granite City. I see Athens, Georgia. I see the 772. All right, man. Let's get to what we going to be talking about today. Okay, so we're going to be talking about this big raid, man, that the New York City police did in the Bronx, where they grabbed up a whole bunch of people who were related to drill rap, according to authorities, right? Now, this is the story. The story is they pieced together a lot of these things, or a lot of the arrests, due to some music videos from some drill rappers, man. Now, some of these names are going to be familiar to some of you, but some of these names are a little bit older, and, you know, you really had to be in the weeds, man, to be a drill fan to understand and know their significance in the drill rap game, right? Now, with all that being said, we're also going to talk about Fivio Foreign. It's ironic because Fivio Foreign was one of the people who met with the New York City mayor to have the discussion about New York drill music, man, and its impact on the community and its impact on society. And it looks like, man, that things that they took a left turn, you know what I'm saying, when you got all these indictments coming down. Now, with Fivio Foreign, we're not really going to be talking about anything crazy, like any arrest or anything. We're going to be talking about his B.I.B.L.E album that just dropped. Now, is B.I.B.L.E, I'm going to be real, man. Is B.I.B.L.E better than people expected? I did a poll. I had a poll out there where I was like, yo, is y'all looking for this Fivio? And a lot of people was like, nah, not really. Maybe if I see it, you know, run across my... Then it drops yesterday, and a lot of people are giving it all sorts of praises, myself included. I was surprised, man. This thing was kind of banging, man. I was like, I even had to ask my homeboys, you know, like, y'all check out this Fivio Foreign B.I.B.L.E, you know what I mean? And he was banging all over that thing. I'm talking about left hand this, left this, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of, you know, messages about what he represent, right? Now, also, we're going to talk about EST Gee and 42 Dugg, or 42 Dugg and EST Gee's album. That thing is #1 on iTunes chart right now. On the iTunes chart, it is #1 right now, man. That is getting some great praise, man. Good response from the streets, for real. Next, or if we got time at the end, I might want to talk about this Kevin Gates situation. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about Kevin Gates, or FL Deuce, featuring Kevin Gates. And they got a new song called Bad Man. And a lot of people are calling this an NBA YoungBoy diss. I'm being real, man. That's the word in the street. They're saying this is a diss to NBA YoungBoy. So we might discuss that if we got time at the end, and if you guys really want to jump on that. You know what I'm saying? But, man, in the meantime, do me a favor. Keep shouting out your city in the chat. Make sure you run up them comments, and I'm going to try to catch each and every one of them. But if there's something that's urgent, man, and you want to get that to the top, yo, what up, 601? What up, Youngstown, Ohio, 330? You always in the chat. I got to shout you out. And I definitely got to shout out Brooklyn, man. But it wouldn't be right if we didn't do this the right way. And in the only fashion we can come in is come in right, and we're going to do it like this. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, what's up, everyone? Thank you and welcome to this live we doing on Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? I've been mixing it up. We've been doing Saturdays, we've been doing Sundays, but we always do it on the weekend, man. This is my chance to interact with y'all, so make sure you flood those comments, the comment section, if you have any questions. If you got something super urgent or some super breaking that you need answers to, make sure you super chat it in, and let's get to our first topic. So let's talk about this raid, man. This thing that went down in the Bronx, man. Now with K-Flock and with everybody involved in the Bronx drill movement, it seems like there's been a lot of publicity, man. K-Flock is obviously under arrest. I think somebody else got arrested last week. It's escaping me. But, man, it's been crazy out there, man. It's been crazy. New York drill has turned up just like the streets in New York have turned up in a wild way, man, that nobody could imagine, right? Now, remember, the New York mayor met with a lot of drill artists, man. He even met with Mano. And I don't know why he met with Mano because, maybe he felt like Mano was an older dude. He'd be able to talk to the youth or whatever. But we know that never works out for some reason. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of reasons. It's not just some reason. But Mano was there. You had Fivio Foreign there. You had a lot of people there to meet with the mayor to talk about drill music and its impact on the community. And it looked like, man, that fell on deaf ears because according to this mugshot and this story I'm about to read, man, it looks like, man, there was an arrest, a big time raid where they took like 20 people under arrest. And where's that headline? I want to bring the headline up. Let's bring this up. I want y'all to see this. And this is the story I'm going to be talking about right here. Where it was 20 arrested in a violent gang crackdown tied to murder and drill music mayhem. They saying it's tied to murder and drill music mayhem. Like drill music is is a third character in this. Is contributing to this in a serious way. You feel me? Let me see. 900, what up? What up, 215? But, man, let's actually get to the story. All right? So, in that story, the same headline that you're looking at, they say a couple of things. And they talk about the fact that, these cats got locked up and who they're affiliated with, allegedly. We'll keep it like that, man, allegedly. Now, let's go ahead and find the story. There we go. All right, so 20 arrested in violent gang crackdown tied to murder and drill music mayhem. Now, in New York, drill rap music videos helped cops corral 20 ruthless gang members, including 4 adolescents, indicted for roles they played in a vicious reign of terror against communities in the Bronx where residents were shot or stabbed in a spate of deadly violence that spanned more than 3 years, police and prosecutors said Thursday. Now, 3 years of this, that sounds like they pretty much had the community on locker, at least at their mercy, man. That's wild, man, to think that a whole community was, feeling the effects of these 20 different people over 3 years. Maybe all these things were happened over 3 years, and they kind of lumped it together. Maybe that's the possibility as well. Now, they released a whole campaign about this. Not even campaign, news break about this, or they had a news conference, and they talked about the whole situation. And the Bronx DA, Darcel Clark, she spoke during the news conference and talked about the arrest of the 20 alleged gang members, right? And those alleged gang members are the mugshots that I showed you earlier. And we can look at it again, man. You know what I mean? It's actually these mugshots right here. So these 20 people are the alleged gang members that they're talking about, right? These are the alleged people that they're discussing. Now, I don't know if they're gang members, but that's what they're saying in the story. Now, dozens of acts of violence were spelled out in an 82-count indictment that details murders and attempted murders, including the shooting death last year of a 20-year-old Bronx woman who was gunned down at close range in an apartment known to police as a gang hangout. So they're saying that they're even tying this to some young lady losing her life as she was gunned down close range at a gang hangout. I don't know what was going on in that situation because, a lot of these things, like, okay, we'll take Chicago, for example. You hear about all the shooting and the drilling and all that in Chicago, right? But when you start to get into the weeds, like I do, right? You start to really understand that each of these situations is related to, a certain group of individuals sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Certain groups of people sometimes. It's not like everybody in the city is just running out the side of their house just gunning people down. You know what I'm saying? It's wild like that, but when it's broadcast out to the masses, it seems like it's like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's out of control. We need to do something now. And in most cases, once those numbers start to tick up, that's the truth. But, there's a lot of nuances there. Now, the indictment covers 32 violent crimes over 36 months, including brazen, broad daylight shootings, some of which were bragged about on the drill rap music scene, authorities said. So authorities are saying that some of the 32 violent crimes over these 3 years were bragged about over the drill rap music scene. Now, I'm trying to figure out, it's an ongoing joke that rappers be telling on themselves in these music videos and stuff like that. But let's get in the weeds. Let's see what they talk about. Now, they said arrest in Operation Drilly resulted in the recovery of 18 guns and charges that included murder, attempted murder, manslaughter, weapons possession, assault, and grand larceny. Now, grand larceny is theft of a large degree, right? Now, in quotes, it says the defendants allegedly committed multiple shootings, some in broad daylight, killing 2 people and injuring innocent bystanders, said the Brooks DA, Darcel Clark. Also in quotes, it says these defendants terrorized residents of the Fordham Bedford Park neighborhoods who were forced to run for their lives as bullets flew. So the way that she's painting the narrative, the DA, is that they had this neighborhood, on lock to where the residents were scared to even go about their normal day, and I know anybody from a hood or anything is going to be like, yeah, that's just a hood, you know what I'm saying? Like anything can happen, but they trying to battle that. They trying to get rid of that, right? Now the dead included Delalia Vasquez, that's the 20-year-old they mentioned, who was shot in the head in an empty 3rd floor apartment on Hull Ave in Norwood on March 17th, 2021. So not even a month ago, this took place. That was probably the straw that broke the camel's back, and that's why they launched this whole investigation. They probably said, nah, man, we got to, operation. It was a whole operation that they launched called Operation Drilly. Now, what's crazy about these operations, like even with Florida Rap, when they had the Operation X-Force and all that, or NBA, they had the operation, with NBA YoungBoy, there was an Operation Never Free Again. It's like they sarcastic with the names of these operations, man. It's like they like throwing it in the face of the people who they hunting for or they're looking for. It says Operation Drilly, letting it be known that drill rap plays a part in this, right? Now, surveillance video showed 4 people going in and out of the building at the time of the shooting, and they're talking about the 20-year-old lady who lost her life. Now, dead too is James Rivera, 24, who was killed in July 2020 when 6 attackers, including 2 who were teens at the time, chased him along Decatur Avenue. Cops said at least 4 of them had guns and used them to shoot at Rivera multiple times. So he got chased by a whole bunch of teenagers, and they all were shooting at him. You would think, okay, a 24-year-old man, he should be able to handle this against a whole bunch of teenagers. But man, it just doesn't work like that when somebody got the tool and you don't. It's just better to run. You know what I'm saying? Now, the story also says this. It says, my bad. Let me bring it. And my bad for neglecting the chat. I know I'm reading through this. It says, but that apparently wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't enough. When Rivera fell on the ground, one of the attackers stabbed him. Rivera later died of a gunshot wound to the back. So he got shot in the back and somebody also jumped on him and stabbed him? Man, are you serious? Bruh, that is crazy. So they saying that they shot him already. He already got shot in the back and he's on the ground. And that's the wound he eventually died from. But while he's on the ground, shot in the back, somebody jumped on him and stabbed him too? Yo, they wilding in the Bronx, man. That's crazy. Yo, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all wilding on the likes. Make sure you hit that like button, run them likes up, man. Hit the like button. We should be at over 100 likes, 200 likes to be real, man. But, man, I will continue, man. And I see you guys in the chat. I see you, Portland, Jamaica. I see you, Newark, New Jersey. I see you, Yonkers. What's up, man? What up? What up? Now, in the story, they said, they continue by saying this in quotes. Today's sweeping indictment highlights the focused efforts that continue to identify the relatively small percentage of people responsible for most of the city's crime and disorder, said Police Commissioner Sewell. Also in quotes, he said, "We vow to keep dismantling gangs and crews and working hard to prevent the senseless violence so often associated with their activities." Now, according to prosecutors, the suspects were alleged members of the G side Drilly gang. So that makes sense why it's called Operation Drilly. So allegedly they're members of the G side Drilly gang, a subset of the Bloods Sex Money Murder, responsible for dozens of acts of violence, mainly in the areas of East Gun Hill Road, Hull Ave, and Decatur Ave, between September 2018 and March 2022. Now, that name might be familiar to a lot of people, the Blood Sex Money Murder. I think they actually had a movie, like an online movie or something that they had did, maybe back in 2017, 2018 or something like that. Remember that whole big deal, man? That's the name I was talking about in the intro, where I said this goes back a little bit, like 4 years, so some of y'all might not know about them. But obviously, this is all included to things that took place up until March 2020, so of this year. Now, the shootings and stabbings left 6 people wounded. The defendants, who were prominent in the drill rap scene, allegedly boasted about the acts of violence in music videos that were posted on YouTube and Instagram live videos. Often the videos would challenge rivals and directly lead to violent acts, soon after Clark said. Now, this is the part where there's a little bit of, me questioning what went down. Now, they talked about all the victims in these situations. Now, did anybody, and I'm not victim blaming or anything like that. Rest in peace to anybody who lost their life. But was this a back and forth thing between drill rap crews or gangs or something like that? Or were these innocent bystanders who lost their lives? You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference when you're making those determinations. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's senseless violence. Nobody deserves that, right? But, man, it also goes on to say this, man. It says that it was, in quotes, it says, it was senseless violence, Clark said. It was beefs and slights and disrespects that all drove some of these incidents. We're doing all that we can to deal with and battle the gun scourge that is happening here in the Bronx. But more must be done to deviate these young people from the life of gangs and senseless violence. We need to do more. So this is this is a DA basically saying that, all of this stuff is brought on by, gang violence, and that the drill music is added to the circle of it. At least the online posting, people taunting their ops and stuff on Instagram Live, telling them to do stuff, pull up and all that. You know what I'm saying? The stuff we see on a daily basis as rap fans who like drill music. You know what I mean? Now, 3 defendants were also charged for allegedly committing an act of violence while held at Rikers Island. So they're saying 3 of these guys, while they were at Rikers Island, still was getting it on, man, getting it popping, man, at Rikers Island, which is crazy, man. You already locked up, but I know, man, that's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in jail, there's a possibility you're going to run into some violence. You might have to run into a fight. You might run into a fade, right? And my bad for neglecting the chat. I see you, St. Louis. I see you, 407. Yep, I see you, 732. Jersey, I see y'all, man. What's up? I see you, Newark. Yeah. Out of the pics were, okay, I see y'all. Keep shouting out your cities in the chat, man. And I'm going to come back for questions in a second. But let me finish this story out. Now, it says, many of those arrested had previous gun charges, said Deputy Chief Jason Savino, who commands the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division. 2 of those arrested, DeJuan Patterson, 17 years old, and Omar Gibbs, 20 years old, both of the Bronx, had 6 gun arrests between them. Man, these some young dudes. So 17 and 20, they had 6 gun arrests between both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess one might have had 4 and the other had 2, or one might have had 3, or they both might have had 3. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Now, in total, the group had 26 previous busts for firearm possession. An untraceable ghost gun was among the weapons seized, cops said. Now, that's a scary topic right now in the news and media, the whole ghost weapon situation. And I know that's a wild topic right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, the gang, Savino said, was a particularly ruthless and violent group conducting Wolfpack-like searches for their targets, with 6 to upwards to 12 people armed with multiple guns, along with makeshift weapons, chasing and firing shots at lone victims. So they said that they would go out in groups of upwards from 6 to 12 and be out there looking for their ops, trying to catch them solo, and, with weapons and shooting them or stabbing them or whatever happens, right? But there was also collateral damage. Many of those bullets often ended up in sacred off-limits community spaces, like a nursing home on Gun Hill Road that had a door window, shoutout, and a school that was dismissing preteen students forced to run for cover with their backpacks on, Savino said. So, man, that's where this story is. So they basically said that most of the people out there, a lot of the people who were victims in this situation were also innocent bystanders, man. Like people coming out of a nursing home. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know, man. Let me get back in the chat. But y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all make sure if y'all have something burning, like a burning hot question, make sure to super chat that in, man. Make sure to super chat that in. And also, man, make sure that y'all hit me on social media. But I want to hear what you guys are saying. What up, Bronx? I definitely want to hear the Bronx opinion. 718, what up? What up? Hey, everybody, make sure you hit that like button while you're in here right now. Be more careful. Fort Lauderdale, what's up? 954. But yeah, that's where this story ends, which is crazy, man. Now, do you all think that this is, just a sweeping indictment of, another subset or another gang that's being tied to drill music? Or do you feel like this is just one of those situations that could be placed on any gang? Like drill music really doesn't play a part in this. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be for real. Crime throughout the whole country is down, especially violent crime, right? But in big cities, crime, especially violent crime, is up. So it's messing with the averages. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of violent crime in some cities that were just quiet. You know what I'm saying? I think like one city was like in New Mexico or something like that. Like of the cities where the just crime was going crazy, like with gun violence in the big cities is wild, man. So I don't know if we can attribute that to music, man. And they've been having this debate since the 90s, man. Can rap music, drill music, gangster music really contribute to crime? That's the real question out here, man. And that's the question I pose myself. You know what I mean? All right, I see y'all. What up, Kentucky 270? Yo, everybody in here right now, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. You know what I mean? And if you, like I said, if you got a super chat, you want to super chat something in, let me know, man. You know? Yeah, man. Tell them. Get them likes up. What up, 313? Yeah, I definitely want to hear from y'all, though, man. 860, what's good? What's good? What's good, 860? I see you. All right, well, with that, man, I want to leave that there, man. A lot of names that we've heard in the past were tied to this story. And, it seems like, man, the Bronx got its own thing going on right now. And ain't none of it good. Let's be for real, man. Ain't none of it good. But as the story starts to build and more stuff comes out, I'm going to be on top of it. So let's move on to our next topic, man. Let's talk about Fivio Foreign, man. I want to talk about Fivio Foreign and what's going on with this new album. Oop, my bad. That's my boy Kevin Gates. We ain't there yet. Let's talk about Fivio Foreign. All right, so Fivio Foreign dropped a new album called B.I.B.L.E. Now, the way that he spells it, it actually has meaning in the spelling. So, Bible. And I went to looking for it, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Can anybody else see what the name of the album is spelled out, like for real, or how it's idolized here, or stylized here, I should say? Because I was trying to get an understanding of exactly what he was trying to say by stylizing it that way. And maybe I missed the mark on that. Let me look it up, man. Let me look again. But Fivio Foreign dropped this brand new album, B.I.B.L.E. And I saw the response was relatively positive. Everybody was surprised by the fact that, this might be a banger. He might have actually got one. Because Fivio Foreign has had a lot of criticism. A lot of people joked early on about the fact that, during his Vlad interview, he talked about joining up with whoever he's affiliated with, allegedly, right? And I hate to try to sugarcoat it, because on this album, I listened to it 2 times. he's doing a lot of banging, dog. I'm talking about left hand here, left pocket there, wear it to the left. You know what I'm saying? Putting it out there, like, yo, dog, in a big way, what he represents. You feel me? So there's no mystery about it. I just personally don't like to say the exact names of gangs and stuff like that. You feel me? But obviously he was banging all on this album, especially towards the end. But the closeout was good. I'll say this. Like, I listened to it the first time myself yesterday, right? When it came out. Because I had already been saying things in my post. If you look on the comments page or the activity page and all that stuff, right? On my YouTube page, you can see that I had a poll going and everything. So I wanted to see what it really was about. And after first listen, I was like, I got some Pop Smoke vibes. Now, let's stop. I'm not saying it's as hot as Pop Smoke's album. I'm not, aim for the stars, shoot for the moon. The Pop Smoke's album was the creme de la creme of drill music. It's hard. Only Lil Durk has, I think, in my opinion, has reached that pinnacle as well. You know what I'm saying? And King Von. Those are the only three drill rappers that I think have reached that pinnacle on an album for a drill rapper. So we'll say that, right? Now, Fivio Foreign, this is a good follow-up, man. This is a good showing. Stepping out the gate, this is a good showing. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping, but for me personally, this album hit. It hit, man. It hit. And I'm going to keep it real. Let's look at this track list, man, while we talking about Fivio Foreign in this album. Let me do that, man. And my bad, I meant to pin my social media to the video while I'm navigating through this, but make sure you guys are following me on Instagram and make sure you're hitting that like button. So let's look at these tracks, man. So first song, On God, comes in relatively cool. But the next two songs, okay, so Through the Fire, play on words, like Through the Wire. And then the next song, Magic City. You know what I'm saying? Now, Through the Fire and Magic City, banging. Both of those songs is banging. And a big part of that, to me, is Quavo on the songs, man. I don't know what it is with Quavo and drill rappers, dog. Like, Quavo and Pop Smoke together, good song. Quavo and Fivio Foreign together, good song, dog. They blend well, man. Quavo is good at getting on a drill beat and really tearing that thing up, man. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm tripping, dog. Quavo from the Migos. Yes, I am not. Don't confuse it. Quavo. Yeah, that little TJ record do go. Yeah, Rob 49 is up next. Yo, and speaking of, anybody from Baton Rouge or anybody from New Orleans, man, hit me up on Instagram. Man, hit me up in the DMs. I want to holler at y'all, man. I got some questions. And my usual connects, man, they moving on. You know what I mean? But yeah, now for me, those two songs with Quavo, bangers, bro. Especially Magic City. They made them a strip club joint. That is a throw the money up in the air type of joint. I was ready to start throwing the money up in my car. You know what I'm saying? I went and got my car air washed and I was like, man, this is banging, man. And I didn't want to be biased because I actually like Fivio Foreign, even though what was the joke going on before? Where it was like his flow earlier, like it's changed since then. He's actually sharpened it up. But earlier they said he used to rap like he's reading off a grocery list. And that had stuck in my head. And I used to laugh about that, even though I thought he was still dope. Because on Big Drip, if you listen to him on Big Drip, it kind of sound like that. But it works for him, dog. Like Big Drip is a hit. You know what I'm saying? And the way that he approached this album and the mix on everything, it lets me know that Kanye West might have had a big influence. What tripped me out is these different labels. Like what? And maybe y'all can answer this for me. You know, I am not a know-all, tell-all, but what is this label on here, Big Fish or something like that? Is that Fivio Foreign's label or is that Mace? Is he still signed in any way under Mace or is that his label alone? Because it's like 3 different labels on this thing, man. And I was surprised at that. And I think one of them is Fivio Foreign's label. And the other is just a subsidiary thing, So we'll really say 2 labels. So there's one label, the big label, and then there's the other. You know what I'm saying? And Magic City, like I said, is a joint. Now, City of Gods by Fivio Foreign and Kanye West and Alicia Keys. Now, when they performed that song On Kanye's live show on Instagram, I was like, okay, this is dope. This is dope. And it reminds me of Alicia Keys singing on From New York, that same song. You remember when she sang that with Jay-Z and whatever? It gave me those same vibes, so it kind of was a little off-putting. But on the album, after you hear Magic City and it goes into the next couple of songs, it sounds better on the album. I don't know what it is. Call it album magic or something. I don't know. I'm going to make up a term here. But on the album, tell me I'm lying, man. And I want to hear y'all opinions on this. On the album, that City of Gods with Alicia Keys and Kanye West goes a lot harder, bro. It goes a lot harder, bro. And Kanye's verse goes a lot harder. And please, don't cancel me for saying that. Y'all say that y'all think that's Mace's label? That second label on there? I was wondering, was he still signed to Mace or not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dope. But, man, I'll say that song goes hard. So then, What's My Name by Fivio Foreign? Yeah, Say My Name. Where he took the Destiny's Child hook and put it in there. And that was a little weird for me, but it was like, hey, it goes hard. Coi Leray did her thing, all right, you know what I mean? Now, the song by this song, For Nothing, and I saw this comment out there. A lot of the songs where Fivio Foreign is rapping by himself are some of the best songs on the album. That For Nothing, the beat and everything, yo, slayed that. Killed it. Get it up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's done. Now, I'm going to jump over, like, the Confidence song with A$AP Rocky. That's cool, right? That's dope. A$AP Rocky did his thing. But the Lil Yachty track, Slime Them. I was listening to this track and I was like, is Lil Yachty really talking that drill stuff, that gangster stuff? You know what I'm saying? I just don't expect that out of Lil Yachty, man. He was really talking like he was about that life, man. All gas, no brakes with the wrench checking in. What's up? Y'all make sure y'all run up them likes. Listen to the moderator, man. Yeah, it does go harder. I knew that, man. I see you, Jamar Ellis. Yeah, for some reason it goes harder on the album, man. I don't know, man. That New York, like the hook and the verses, whoever mixed this, get them a trophy, dog. Give them a trophy. Give them a trophy. They did their thing. Very good. And let's see if there's anything else that stuck out real crazy. I mean, besides the end of the song. Okay, so, all right, we got to talk about this song. We got to talk about the song with YoungBoy and Lil TJ, World Watching, which is dope. And the song with, and that's all I'm going to say about World Watching. It's just good. Lil TJ doing this thing, YoungBoy doing this thing, right? There is a lot of features on this album, man. I'm like, man, every other song. But to be real, let's think about Pop Smoke's Deluxe. When Pop Smoke dropped the Deluxe to his album, when he dropped the Deluxe, it was like, that thing was at the top of the charts forever. And right now, Fivio Foreign, he's battling with EST Gee and 42 Dugg for the number one song, the number one album on iTunes right now. It keeps going back and forth. I think they've been holding on for a little bit, 42 Dugg and EST Gee. But man, that's two good projects in this week. That's like, I felt that. Now the song Left Side with Blueface. They was banging all over this joint, right? I was like, man, they took it back on that. Like, you knew they was what they rapped from that song. And the love songs with Neo and all that. All in all, I'll say this about the project, right? Solid. Way better than I expected, man. Way, way better than I expected, man. And I'm hoping that Fivio Foreign gets his flowers for that, man. Because, it's hard to fill those type of shoes. When you start talking about Pop Smoke, like what his album did, I think it might still be in the top 50 on the charts. So, Fivio Foreign did his thing. He did his thing. Okay. I'm looking at the comments right now. What up, Brooklyn? Is Brooklyn in the house? What up? Y'all do me a favor. If you're in the house right now, make sure you hit that like button. All right. Okay. So I'm listening. I'm reading, I should say. But yeah, I wanted to get that out there. I think that Fivio Foreign put out a solid project, man. And I thought that before I even saw DJ Academic's tweet about it. He was like, yo, I think his tweet said something like, I'm not going to lie. Yo, that Fivio Foreign go hard. You know what I'm saying? Even Academics was like, and I don't know their relationship. I don't know if they're cool. I don't know anything about that. But he even tweeted that. Before he even tweeted that, I said that to myself. I was like, okay, this album goes hard. This is better it was way better than what I expected. Like, okay, you trying to really fill them Pop Smoke shoes, you know what I'm saying? Those some tough shoes to fill, and I'm not saying he did, but I am saying he dropped a solid project. And a lot of people thought he wouldn't. Like, I had a poll where a majority of the people was like, nah, we don't know. It was like up in the wind. Solid, man. Solid, man. All right, man. Now that we did all that talking about Fivio Foreign, let's get to our third topic, man, which is another album we're talking about. And we're talking about none other than 42 Dugg and EST Gee. So it looks like Yo Gotti put two of his best artists together, or two of his artists. I won't say his best, because he got Moneybagg Yo, he's got other artists, you know what I'm saying? He's got Black Youngster, you know what I'm saying? But he put two of his artists together to drop a collab project. And this thing is going up crazy, man. So 42 Dugg and EST Gee are the two artists that I'm talking about. Both of them are signed to Yo Gotti. I think 42 Dugg, isn't his situation something like he signed to Lil Baby and Yo Gotti? I don't know what the money split is at the end of the day on that, so don't hold me to that. But I believe that's it. But they dropped this project right here, right? And this thing is going crazy. You see this, you see people reposting this, and you see this flyer, or excuse me, this album cover everywhere. Everybody's reposting it, and it's called Last Ones Left. And I thought, okay, are they on some, you know, is this a whole certain group thing, you know, with all this left, you know, but maybe not. I know 42 Dugg is from, and I know it's 42 Dugg, that a lot of people call him, or most people call him 42 Dugg because of where he's from or whatever. But I don't know. I like calling him 42 Dugg, so you're going to have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Now, EST Gee, Louisville, Kentucky, right? Signed to CMG as well. Standout artist, man, doing his thing out there. Like his second mixtape that he had dropped when he first started burning up the charts, I want to say in 2021. Almost a mixtape classic to most people, you know what I'm saying? And it was under the radar for a second until he signed, and then it went crazy. But what's up with this whole Shiners thing, you know, with EST Gee? He's always talking about the Shiners. I know it's in their name. Like, is there some other significance to that? Because remember, EST Gee was wrapped up in a whole bunch of stuff before he really started to, you know, separate himself from all them street shenanigans. We'll say that much, right? You said EST is one of the best in the group. You said this album is trash. Y'all don't know. Y'all think this 42 Dugg album and EST Gee album is trash? For real? I see somebody say Yachty Cap. Yeah, he was talking big bars on that Fivio Foreign. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna call it trash. No. Because, okay, just off of YouTube alone, I think the YouTube video that they have out there is trending right now. And it's just a song. You know what I'm saying? It's just that image with the song playing. It's no real video. And then they do have a video as well. And it's trending as well on the trending page. But nah, I wouldn't say it's trash. Y'all don't like Ice Talk or Thump? I can't say the whole name, even though I said that word early in the video, and I know that's going to come. But y'all don't like Ice Talk and Thump? Now, another thing is, okay, I will say this. I'll say this. I got the feeling like they wanted to put all their homeboys on this. Because even, like, they got Big 30 on there, which is somebody who's not directly in their chain. But for EST Gee, he got EST Zoe on this. He got, who else he got from EST Gee, or from EST? He got EST Red on this. Like, he got a lot of people from his crew on this. You know what I'm saying? And the same with 42 Dugg. He's got a cat named Money on there, right? And then he's got another dude, 42 Ches or 42 Cheese. I'm not sure his real name. You know what I mean? On there. So I'm not sure, man. I think this is a solid project, though. I'm surprised y'all don't like it. Like, the numbers don't reflect that. Like, a lot of people are bumping this right now. Run them likes up, man. Y'all run them likes up. Ice Talk is fire. I thought so, man. Yeah, and I like EST Gee. He's got a different type of flow, man. But it's what's trending right now, you know what I mean? I got that Fivio. Yeah, that Fivio's on repeat. Yeah, I'm on that one all weekend. Yeah, I'm on that. Headphones versus outside at the function hit different. Yeah, so okay. So for the Fivio Foreign, In the whip, Blake like going. In the headphones, going. So that's always a good indicator. Like I did my workout yesterday. I went to work out. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm fat. I'm a big boy. But I still try to stay a little healthy, right? And I listened to the Fivio Foreign, right? And yeah, I listened to it in the headphones, you know, noise cancellation headphones. So I'm getting all that, you know, even better than the beats. And it was solid. I say, man, whoever mixed it, his project, mixed and mastered it, they was on a job. Same with EST Gee and 42 Dugg's project, though, man. I think it's solid, man. You know what I mean? 42 Dugg, his accent is wild to me because a lot of Detroit cats, if you notice, they got an accent that almost sounds like they're from Cali. You know what I'm saying? And 42 Dugg, it sounds like that. But I can tell the difference why it's a Detroit accent. You know what I mean? But I don't know. A lot of people rock with it. I'm surprised y'all not feeling it. I actually like this project, man. I like this. I thought this was a good week for music. Now, I haven't checked out that Coi Leray, and I ain't gonna lie. I probably won't until, you know, something big happen or whatever. But, you know, out of those two projects, the EST Gee, the 42 Dugg, because I read a poll on Friday asking what y'all going to be listening to going into the weekend. And everybody said, the 42 Dugg and EST Gee album won out. It beat out the Fivio album. And the Fivio album is getting some crazy praise out there, man. They're both solid albums. I agree. Yeah, Cali and Detroit are cousins. Like, Snoop got family all through Detroit. Shoot, man. Everybody I know Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, you know? People I know personally, you know what I'm saying, who from Cali, they got a lot of family in Detroit. So maybe that's why the accents are kind of similar. Even though Detroit's in the Midwest and California, you know, Southern California, you know. He killed Top Notch. They both solid out. Okay, man. I like that response. I like that a lot. Yeah, man. For me, this was a great weekend for music. You know what I'm saying? An amazing weekend for music. I was feeling this. Definitely. Definitely, man. Definitely. All right, man. Now, those are the things I wanted to talk about. So we talked about the NYC drill situation. We talked about Fivio Foreign's album. We talked about 42 Dugg and EST Gee's album. Do y'all want to get into this Kevin Gates thing, or should I save that for tomorrow, man? I might go live tomorrow. But let's talk about it. Forget it. We got time, man. I knew this was going to be a relatively short live, so let's talk about it, man. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, man, Kevin Gates, and let me hold up. Let's get it right. If we're going to talk about the man, let's have a picture of the man. Like Ric Flair says, if you're going to call yourself the man, you got to beat the man. Let me see if I got a Kevin Gates. There it goes. I thought I had a Kevin Gates background. So let's go. All right. So let's talk about Kevin Gates and this FL Deuce song, man. So FL Deuce and Kevin Gates released a song called Bad Man. Now, a lot of people online are saying that this song, let me show you guys a picture of FL Deuce if we're going to talk about it. Now, a lot of people are saying this is an NBA YoungBoy diss song. Now, I didn't hear in the lyrics, and I haven't seen the written lyrics, and I looked for them. They haven't been posted yet. But I didn't hear in the lyrics where they were dissing NBA YoungBoy. Now, Kevin Gates made some proclamations, or he made some statements. He said some things about somebody having a bag on his head. And he said it repeatedly. I'm like, ain't no way NBA YoungBoy got a bag on Kevin Gates' head, man. That sounds ridiculous. And why would Kevin Gates even say that on record if it was true? But is this Kevin Gates FL Deuce situation? Because remember when FL Deuce got out of jail? I did a whole video about it. It was a whole bunch of hoopla. A lot of people were talking about it because they figured he was another Baton Rouge heir apparent coming up. You know what I'm saying? Kind of from the Fredo Bang Kevin Gates chain. Now, this is my question to y'all. And if you're from Baton Rouge, tell me this in the comments. Is FL Deuce or FL Dussa, is he Kevin Gates' little homeboy or something? Because they got a lot of songs together. I'm not going to lie. Are they from the same block or whatnot? Because obviously, I mean, they got a relationship. Because Kevin Gates, people talk about how NBA YoungBoy is killing YouTube. Like, that is no secret. Like, it's not most views and I have a list of it that I have, I check every day. Or every week, I should say. It's not the fact that NBA YoungBoy gets the most views for a rap artist. NBA YoungBoy gets the most views on YouTube for artists, period. And you know who else is on that list? Kevin Gates. And you know who else has been on that list for the last 3 or 4 weeks? I want to say 5 or 6 weeks in the top 10. Or actually, in the last 4 weeks, been top 2? Lil Durk, man. And you know what it is? They keep releasing products that take off like a skyrocket. It's how much they're putting out, man. It's their output. And the fact that every time they drop a video, it's some controversy around it, it shoots up. But Kevin Gates does numbers like that on YouTube. I'm talking about not out of rappers. I'm talking about all people on YouTube. Like he's in the top 10 consistently of people with views on YouTube, artists, without any drama around it. That's stagnant. You know what I'm saying? So that lets me know Kevin Gates' reach is big, man. And obviously, everybody in the boot, you know, they got love for him and they follow him, right? You ain't miss everything. You can always go back and watch, man. Just make sure you hit that like button. Carolina Street, what's up? Or are you saying that's where they're from? Is Kevin Gates, is FL Deucer one of Kevin Gates' little homeboys is what I'm wondering. You know what I'm saying? 116 and the 267, I see you. What's up, y'all? What up? Yeah, man. But, okay, so they released this song, Bad Man, right? Now, in the song Bad Man, Kevin Gates is saying that somebody put a bag on his head. And the people went wild in the different, you know, rooms that I'm in on the internet where we talk about hip-hop and just talk about hip-hop, right? And the people were saying that it was, you know, he was putting out shots at NBA YoungBoy. Not literal, but verbal shots. Like he was dissing on the sneak of NBA YoungBoy. But did anybody else catch that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all get the likes up. Everybody in there. Chicago, what's up? Louisville, Kentucky, what's up? Louisville, Kentucky, West End, what up? Y'all say yeah. Yeah, is FL Deucer. And the thing is with FL Deucer, man, I want to see him actually get in the game and be able to do something on that major level. But it seems like his relationship with Kevin Gates keeps pushing a lot of his videos to the forefront. Like Bad Man, and I think they had a song called One God or something like that, or something like. Don't hold me to what the name was, but interesting story. And are they using this as a way to diss NBA YoungBoy, man? Because like I said, the lyrics aren't out there yet. But the streets, or I should say at least social media, is talking. And Kevin Gates is in the video. He got the whole, I guess it's like a feather in his head or whatever. I know he's doing his own thing, his own new thing or whatever. But it was interesting to see him with the whole feather in his head still. You know, in a video where he's talking about, you know, not drill, but some street stuff. So y'all think, I really want opinions. Have y'all heard the song Bad Man with Kevin Gates featuring FL Deucer? Or is it FL Deucer featuring Kevin Gates? Either way. Have y'all heard it yet? And if so, did y'all get the same impression that they were dissing NBA YoungBoy on the sneak? Which is crazy to me, man. But let's remember, wind back last year, you had Herm, who from the NBA camp, he went on a whole IG live where he was dissing allegedly dissing Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say Kevin Gates' name. He just talked about a rapper that he looked up to. He listened to all his music, but he found out that he was a sucker and all this other stuff, right? And I don't think they've ever mended that, you know, since then. And then remember, Kevin Gates went live. And he had his lady in the car, and he was talking about every time we bring around these cats, they turn into monsters. You know what I'm saying? And don't play with me, you know who to play with. You know what I'm saying? And putting it out there on the sneak. A lot of people attributed that to an NBA YoungBoy diss. Did Kevin Gates cover up his NBA YoungBoy tattoo yet? Funny. Yeah. When they was both, remember that when they was twinning them? You heard? Remember when NBA YoungBoy and Kevin Gates was twinning them? Remember they was like getting each other's name tattooed? I even got the picture somewhere, dog. Of when they was, let me see. I got it somewhere, dog. I thought I had it pulled up. But the picture of him, of Kevin Gates and NBA YoungBoy chilling together, dog. Yo, they was looking like big brother, little brother, man. Now they on these tracks talking greasy about each other, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's for fact. That's why I'm asking y'all. When it's smoke, it's forever. Yeah, man, sad to say that's usually the rules. You know what I'm saying? That's how things go down. You feel me? When it's up forever, man, for most people. You know? When you get older, you mature, you know, you want to lessen as many ops as you had. You want to be able to tell people like, hey, and Kevin Gates is at that place where you should be able to be like, yo, if I don't rock with you, I don't rock with you. And we just going to leave it at that. But on this new song, they saying that he dissing, man. They saying, that's what they saying. That's what they saying. Him and FL Dissa look alike, almost, right? Like little brother, big brother, for real. I see y'all laughing in the chat. Crazy, crazy, man. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that, man. I couldn't leave off without talking about that situation, man. Twin them. Yo, I remember that, yo. Everybody, I know y'all remember when NBA YoungBoy and Kevin Gates was twinning them. You know, they was being buddy. They was best friends. You know what I'm saying? Then something happened. When they went to, remember, they had a music video shoot in Watts, California, I want to say. Some dudes pulled up, and I think it was some, I don't want to misquote who they were or what they were. So I'm going to leave that alone. But some dudes pulled up in a car, right? And everybody started to scurry. And I think Kevin Gates got mad at the fact that NBA YoungBoy ducked in for cover. Kevin Gates kind of stood out there, tried to stand tall. But really, I don't know about that, dog. If somebody, if somebody's driving by and it looked like it might be one of them situations, forget all that bravado, dog. Hit the deck and get covered because that's your best chance for survival. And after that situation, it seemed like when things fractured. And even Kevin Gates last year when there was a whole bunch of function between them, right? He mentioned that situation. He was like, I thought he was like me, but he was scared. You know what I'm saying? And he never mentioned the name, so you can't be for sure he was talking about NBA YoungBoy. But it seemed like it was a lot of hostility after that. You know what I'm saying? And to be real, you can say what you want. If NBA YoungBoy ran and ducked because somebody was driving by and he in Watts and he don't know them, dog, more power to him. That's somebody who want to live. You feel me? I don't take no points off for that. You know what I mean? He over 50, he should say it with his chest. Who's over 50? Kevin Gates is not over 50, dog. I don't know how old Kevin Gates is, man. I know he did a lot of time. I mean, I can tell you the social media answer or the internet answer, you know what I'm saying, for how old Kevin Gates is. You know what I mean? But to be real, I know he's not. Hopefully y'all not talking about Kevin Gates is over 50. You know what I mean? I know he's a staple in Louisiana. And his YouTube numbers are through the roof, dog. Maybe that's why he's so relaxed and chill about his projects because, you know, at this point, the money got to be coming in. And I don't know his pockets, but when your YouTube is that crazy, okay, so he's 36. That's what social media says. That's what, you know, internet says. So he's 36, you know what I mean? Still younger than a lot of rappers. You know, he is at that point in rap where he's an elder statesman. But still at 36, you're expected to be out here making hits, dog. Like, until you get over that 40 hump, you still need to be out here making hits and do it. You know what I'm saying? I think Jay-Z changed that. You know, there's a lot of rappers. Because you got cats like Pusha T. What's Pusha T, like 44, 45? Out here dropping classics still. You know what I'm saying? Trying to drop classics. So, you know, Kevin Gates is still in the game. He's still in the game. If that age is right. That might not even be right. He might be younger or older than that. You know what I'm saying? They separated. Was the whole situation in Watts, I wonder, or is it because, you know, they just fell out because of something else? Crazy. Is he still with his wife, Drika? I don't know, man. I know that song that he did with her, like as the star in the video. What is it, Power? Or Powerful, whatever? That thing is, I think it's at like, it's at like 60 million views right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a numbers guy. I like to watch the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Him and his wife, they seem like a good pairing, you know? Like their lives together, all that stuff. Like when I mean lives, I'm talking about their IG lives together. They seem dope, man. They seem like a good pair. Yeah, I ain't gonna, yeah. But I agree. I agree, Unspoken T. Yeah. Yep. We gonna leave that where it is. But yeah, man, I wanted to put that out there. I wanted to actually ask the Kevin Gates situation or question or whatever. But with that, this been your boy, man. Big man. And man, hold up. Y'all do me a favor. On your way out, and as we end this live, everybody in here right now, hit that like button, man, so you can help the numbers and make sure you can help that YouTube algorithm to get this out, because I know it's Saturday and everybody out probably trying to have some fun, and they want to come back and have this as the first thing that they see on their homepage when they get on YouTube. So hit that like button and run them likes up, man. And with that, man, this been your boy Big Man. So let's get out of here the right way. Now with that, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace. Oh, and every time I drop these hot lives, make sure you check in, man. We on Saturdays again, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Sunday next week, depending, but it'll probably be Saturday. I like Saturday lives. And we out of here. And shout out everybody in the chat. And next week, I'm going to make sure I pin my social media to the chat so you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok, man. My TikTok going crazy right now. I'm talking about crazy. I dropped a video on TikTok. It got like 14,000 views like in like a couple of hours. I was like, I was taken back, man, because that's pretty crazy. But regardless, man, this been your boy Big Man, and we out of here. Shout out the chat, and if I ain't get your city this week, I'll get it next week. We out. Peace.